In Ukraine, kids as young as 10 are getting combat ready. As fighting with Russia drags on, secret military camps across the country are teaching kids the art of war, including how to shoot pistols, rifles, and even machine guns.
Я знаю, я не боюся. Я вже була і пораненою, і витягувала, і все робила.
Ukrainians realize the war may continue for many years, and they want to be prepared. Today's children may just be tomorrow's soldiers. The camps take that idea to heart with a rigorous schedule.
The hardest part is physical exercises at 6 a.m. because you go to bed at 2 a.m. and you sleep 4 hours. You need to run 3 circles, do some push-ups, some exercises, and then all day you won't sleep, won't eat.
But not all Ukrainians think these camps are a good idea. They say kids should be kids, not trained as soldiers for future battle.
Yeah, Gary, that's enough on that. I think that you get the gist there. That is, I mean, that is heartbreaking. To me, that's even more heartbreaking than seeing the bodies pile up in these huge military cemeteries that are popping up all over the country and littering the countryside with these flags of the dead. I mean, it's horrible because you're saying that it's not enough that we've lost our actual combat troops. It's not enough that, by the way, there is lots of reports that Ukraine is about to lower the age down to 18 to its mobilization, to its forced mobilization. And they're going to now try to rape another generation of Ukraine men who the Ukraine side will desperately need going forward. Once this war comes to an end, if Trump and Putin and actually the European Union, if they could all come together and say, all right, that's it, enough is enough. Even we have finally lost our appetite for the destruction going on in Ukraine, and we finally recognize belatedly that it can't be won, so we're going to end it. And it stops tomorrow afternoon or even a few days. Let's say Monday, because apparently that's the next time there's going to be some talks. The damage done already is just catastrophic. But now then, you see that Ukraine is willing to, and this said, according to that report there from Deutsche Welle, which, by the way, is very strongly pro-Ukrainian, but they're admitting now that camps all over Ukraine, it said, secret camps are training children, and they interviewed a couple of them there. And you see these are kids, literal kids, 14 years old, 10 years old, out there talking about stuff that are preparing for combat operations. And what do you think that's going to do to their psyche, for crying out loud? I mean, this stuff is going to take generations to unwind as it is. It is egregious that you are willing, as the leader of your country, to allow this kind of thing, maybe even enable it, for all I know, and support it, that we want to train little kids. Don't you understand that this is almost exactly playing out how the end of the Nazis, the German Nazis, did in World War II? The Volkssturm, they called it. They put basically anybody in uniform they could find. Kids, the Hitler Youth, old men, people who were too old to do anything. That was their last stop. And it was already over by that time. But instead of recognizing it and ending the war early, they just continued until Russia rolled into Berlin and literally destroyed everything.